Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Unconsumable, and today what we'll be bringing you guys is an MP9 silence mob in 6v6 kill confirmed by Great Gamer Mike with the perk scavenger, crit draw and sit rep, and the specialist unlocks are hardline, sit rep and sleight of hand. The topic we will be talking about today in this gameplay is which button layout gives the biggest advantage, tactical or default. Now before we get into this, I'm going to say Great Gamer Mike currently plays on the button layout default and I play on the button layout tactical. The reason for me playing with the button layout tactical is that it's better and easier for me to drop shot my enemies in a sticky situation where I have one or more enemies shooting at me. Even though there's a downside of tactical, which is knifing your enemies, I still think tactical is the best.
Yeah, as my colleague Windy H has said, I currently play on the button layout default, but there's a reasonable explanation for this. Basically, it's been on a consistent basis now. I've been dying on long MOAB streaks, long kill streaks, and it was actually the game before I got this gameplay that you're watching now, where I died on a long assault MOAB streak just from a panic knife, and it actually got to me. So I said to myself, right, it's time to make that change. Yeah, and that's when I switched to default. But I'm not gonna pull a wall over you guys' eyes. Tactical is definitely the better button layout, and that's the button layout I've been playing on ever since Black Ops. But you know, when it will, unless you're superhuman and you can still have super fast knifing while playing on tactical, it can be very annoying getting panic knifed, and everyone panic knifes in this game, because unless you're a hardcore gamer, I mean mainly hardcore gamers are the ones that play on tactical, but other than, and it's mainly noobs that play Call of Duty, if we're going to be honest here, and they all play on tactical and they all just knife. As soon as they see, even if they see your shadow, they will knife. And that's what it comes down to, the fact that they get 75% of their kills just by knifing. That's all it is. It's by pushing down a button. That's all it is, pushing down a button and getting a free kill. And I think, and I've been pleading for a long time about this, I think Call of Duty should just remove the knife from the franchise, because it doesn't take any skill to knife someone. All you have to do is press a button. Your finger's already on the analog stick. All you have to do is push it down, and it happens automatically as soon as you see an enemy. It's not something that you have to say to yourself, wow, it takes skill, man, I'm about to knife this guy. No, it just happened. Your brain doesn't even tell you to knife, it just happened. And it's things like this that annoy me about the game. But I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the claw hand layout, and what this allows you to do is basically it's a different way of holding the controller. And I've been practicing this for a long time, but it seems like whenever I try to use claw, my hands just my hands start to sweat. I feel sick. I don't know, it's just, I don't know what it is, but whenever I try to practice claw, it just doesn't work for me. Claw just does not go with my body system. And claw is what I'm trying. Basically, in case many of you don't know what claw is, it's where, actually, Henry, you can tell them what claw is, because you used to play on claw, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to play on Claude on Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. If you're looking to snipe on Modern Warfare 2, I suggest you play on Claw, because it will help your trick shotting better. And yeah, on Modern Warfare 3, I recommend you guys to play on stretch. If you don't know what stretch is, it's a basic way to hold a controller. And if you're looking to snipe and do good trick shotting, obviously use claw. But I'm not trying to say without claw you won't be a good trick shotter, but yeah.
Basically, what claw, I thought he was going to explain what. Anyway, basically, what claw is when, wait, let me hold the control in the claw. Hold the control in the claw position, then I'll explain to you. Basically, what claw is, you have one of your fingers on the R1 and the R2 buttons, and then you have, yeah, the index finger on the R1 and R2 buttons, and then you have your thumb stick on the analog sticks as usual. But the only difference is your first finger, what's that called? Your first finger, basically, it goes on all three of the triangle, square, X and circle buttons, which allows you to panic knife even while playing on tactical. And that's what I've been trying. If I've heard that I mean, like Faircrads plays on claw, iTemp plays on claw. I don't know if many of you know Scumpy plays on claw. He's a professional Call of Duty player. And what this allows you to do is panic knife while playing on tactical, so you don't have to make the change to default to panic knife. So you can panic knife while drop shotting, which I think is rather cool, but it's very, very hard to learn. Like literally, it is extremely hard to learn, and I've been trying to learn it, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't work for me. I'm still gonna try when I've got time, but other than that, yeah, I think I might just stick to the stretch.
If you're looking to play a claw, it will take about 5 days, definite, for you to get the hang of it.
For some people.
For some people, anyways, it took me 5 days to get used to it. But anyways, it's the end, guys, and
yeah. Also, yeah, Hemi doesn't actually play on claw anymore. He went back to stretch because he actually realized that it was messing with his accuracy. Actually, I'm the one that pointed that out because I realized that his accuracy was a bit better before he started playing on claw. So then he went back to stretch. But if you think you can manage claw, why not? I mean, I think it's personally, I think it's the better way to hold the controller. But you know, it's hard to learn, and in some circumstances, it can mess with your aim. Other than that, this is in case I forgot to mention, this is the MP9 only MOAB, and this MOAB I think was rather fantastic because it's only with a secondary, with the silencer, and Hemi already went over the perk setup. And yeah, it wasn't the fastest MOAB, but it was a very hard MOAB to get. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the content.
please, if you like the video, hit a like, and if you're new to watching Unconsumable, please subscribe and watch our videos.
And leave a comment to give us feedback basically on how the video went, and if you have any constructive criticism. Thank you.